Oh, everything's so low for a change. Thank goodness it's not crazy high and blocking my face. Hello everybody, welcome back to Brickmeupscottie. I'm Scottie Hoy, you're watching BMUSBMUS. Today we're going to look at two sets from Cada. This one's been sitting around here for a while, so I figured why not just do the both of them at the same time. One set that you may not have actually seen, which you'll hear about now, and the other one that's brand new, just released. So cool. What are they? So the first one we're going to look at is Cada's Peking University C66002 1,494 pieces. The next one we're going to look at is called the Summer Breeze Coffee Shop C66007 1,116 pieces, designed by exesandbox. First of all, let me say thank you to Chris for helping me find out more information about this set. I have no idea what this is. So someone ordered this set from me and I figured I'd just get it too at the same time. So they have two of these. They just call them universities. What the hell am I building, Chris? So we found out some information. So this is like a heritage, old school style university that was dating back 100 years ago. Anyway, this is on the campus. Just to show you the manual right there. I do not have the box for this, I'm sorry guys. Super easy to read, man. You guys will get through this pretty quickly, except for maybe the rooftop part. Might need a little bit of work on that, but there. Yeah, you can follow that easy. The stickers on those doors. No! Why do you gotta use stickers? It not only has one book, there's two books. So even easier for your eyes. Your eyes can relax while you build this thing. But anyway, architecture. If you're into architecture, perfect. If you're into scaling for minifigures, this one's really small. It's not to scale for minifigures. But it was pretty simple to put together. You know me, man. I'm into this kind of thing. I think this looks pretty cool, but it is a very simple build. Let me just show you the outlook here. We can spin it because it feels so good when I spin it. There you go. We're done with this video. On to the coffee shop. Nah, I'm just kidding, man. Right away, we have two lions. They are guarding this place. Bummer parts, those are all stickers going across the patterns. I kind of wish those were printed. And some of them I think were sticking out. Been a while since I built this thing, so I'm kind of doing everything on the fly right now. I probably got some things wrong. I like the entrance look. It does remind me of like some of the other architecture China styles that we've done before. Have I done some before? You know, like the Wangay stuff? Okay, maybe not architecture. And I do like how it kind of curves up into this place. Nice for a change, it's not flat. So the sign there says Peking University. You got two doors. They don't open up, man. Those are just stickers. Okay, so looking here, it looks like I was actually missing one blue flower from this set. Oh no, what am I gonna do? That's gonna kill me. That's fine, man. I'll find one later. But those are all stickers, man. Everything, like on the pillars, the little triangle cutouts, the doors. I'm like, oh, kind of wish there was more feature. But if you can get those on by yourself and do a good job, it looks really good. Got a couple windows, a couple of lights hanging on the front, and just a couple of like little decorations on the corner, like little skateboards or little roller skates, but they're stacked up to look like something. I don't know what that is. Okay, I do like the side, the brick wall. That look is pretty cool. This side mirrors the other side. You can see I did a pretty crap job on the stickers. I know I need to be more patient with the sticker, but I ain't got time for that. Here's the back, which kind of looks like the front. It's just missing the lions. I like the colors of the bricks. The red looks fine. So the back side is more or less the same as the front. Look, you can see straight through this. Hello, spider. Anything inside? It's all opened up there, so you can see through there. It has a very weird look to it, so I think this is a very niche set for just the architectures who like a realistic looking building in your set. The worst part that I did not like about the set is the rooftop. As much as it looks cool, I like the look of it. It's kind of Jingbao style, right? The thing I didn't like about it was it is really, you ready for this word again? It pops off easy. That's what I meant to say. Flimsy, okay? You don't want to be pushing down too hard. It might pop off on you. The corners were fine. I like the look of these parts where they're sticking out like that. That looks pretty neat, man. Does it come off easy? Yes, it does. We can just pry this thing off. Here, I'll just jiggle it a little bit. Oh, see, I'm pulling off the rooftop. Where does it come off? From here? Yeah, I'll just hold it down here and pull up there. Oh yeah, that came off nice and easy. So we'll take that off here. The sign though can come off quite easily there. The good thing about this set though is that it is completely tiled on the inside. It looks super clean. I like that look. And yeah, it's easy to mount the rooftop, but it's only one floor, so it's a very small set. When you come in, there's nothing. It's empty, except for a single clock and more stickers that kind of go along the edge. You know, surprisingly, this thing actually has some weight. And the other interesting thing too is this is on a 32 by 32 plate from Cada. Does it actually say Cada on the stud? Because I know that it says Cada on the stud. Yeah, it does. Okay, it's very rare to see Cada using big plates because they mostly do vehicles, but there are Cada on the logo on the base plate itself. So interesting. So you walk inside. There's nothing in that middle area. There's not even any doors to go into these rooms. And one room here has a broom in the inside and a little tiny desk with a sticker on there. And they call this the duty room. I don't know what that means, like security guard room, maybe. The other side is a little table and a pen, like calligraphy or homework. Maybe that's supposed to imply that it's an old style classroom. The rooftop piece here is hollow on the inside. There's only a couple of lights hanging there. And that, my friends, is it for this one. So the website does describe a little bit of the university, so I'm just gonna read that to you right now. Sit back, take a couple of look at these shots. You know, I love to show you guys the beauty shots of these architectures, and it might be for you. And if you want it, it is available on my store, Brickmeupscottie.com. Peking University. This specific set is one of the most iconic buildings on campus, with 4 characters etched into its plaque and tiled forward slightly to make it seem more solemn. 2 massive lions stand guard at each side, which are an intimidating sight for any outsiders who dare enter uninvited without permission. And that is all she wrote. Let's look at the next set. Now for something more fun, the coffee shop. I have the box here. This one is actually sealed, so I'm not going to open it. It's a beautiful looking package, right? If I show you the back here, there you go. I'm talking nice because it's so pretty. We don't have to be all aggressive, man. It's got a nice emboss to it. Here is the manual. Now I can stare at this one all day too. If I flip it open to a random page, there. Very straightforward, easy to read. Cada's pretty high level, man. In my opinion, they're getting like so much better. They're getting more authentic. It does come with a USB light. It's exactly the same light as every other set I have showed you in the video. I don't have this one down here. I can't find it, but there is a little description. Let me see if I can find this one. Here, there you go. You can read that to yourself while you're in the toilet and then get ready to build the sucker. The thing I really hate about the sets is you'll be done with it so fast. The one setting I finished this, I'm like, I wanted more. I want this thing to be huge. Tong, your design on this is simply amazing. It's a lot of fun. You cram so much stuff into this set. And I'm sure a lot of people will buy this, just like they bought the Steam Bun Shop, which I have here, which is also designed by him. And it's an amazing little set. It still sells pretty well. Slide this sucker without breaking it. There you go. Side by side, the Steam Bun one is a little bit higher here, but they go together nicely. And you know, remember I was like, oh look, it has Technic pieces. I wonder where it connects to. Well, there you go. It connects just like that. Yeah, that looks pretty cool, right? Is it to scale with the figures? This one wasn't quite there. I felt this one was a little bit better. But you know, later on we'll take out some guys. This is so random. Here's Pennywise from It. And I have Pinhead here, who can show you some coffee. And you know, we'll put these guys inside and you can see a comparison there. But it's not that bad. I think it's pretty cool. Okay, just go watch this review. This one was a lot of fun. And let's look at this coffee shop. So for the front, a lot of details going on. It looks really nice in design. I absolutely love how he did the tiling here, or the roof. They use what is that, tracks, or use that for gears to move things. And he used it here as a rooftop, and you see it all over. I think it's an amazing look to it. It does look very Japanese to me. And Tong built a lot of little manual features in here, which is really nice. All tiled, and I like the entrance, how he uses the grill as you step into this coffee shop. You have a street sign there and a light pole, which is a nice addition. It's nice and skinny and tall. And I guess this is a little cone. Got a couple trees here, and even those, right? It looks blocky, but it looks different. Thank you. No branches and no flowers popping off everywhere. And you got a menu there. Coffee, it does have some English on it. Americano, latte, cappuccino, espresso, and macchiato. There's a sticker there on the sign hanging above the door as well. And a see-through clear one right there. And I think that just translates as the coffee shop. So the way that Tong designed the front door and the windows there is amazing. He did everything kind of sideways, and it is a sliding door, so your figures can go inside and have some coffee. I want to say sushi, but this thing can slide all the way through. It might catch on a couple of tiles, so do be aware of that and be careful for that. We'll close that up, and you come up here, and you got this air conditioning unit. That is a chrome pipe piece there. I thought that was actually pretty neat. A couple of spotlights there. I'm impressed, man, for something so small. It's that thing again where it's like a assemble block stall, but this thing is on steroids. It's like beefed up muscly. We're gonna look at another brand for 2 other sets that's similar to this, but it's just like dumbed down. You'll see that soon. I'll flip it here to the side. Totally different from the front, great. And same deal, you got a sliding door here. Let's see if it catches on to anything. No, it's opening up just fine. So you have a choice to open and close that. However, if you slide it closed here, it's a pretty cool idea. It's like an open flap there. So I guess that's one way for the employee to go inside, if you can squeeze the guy there. But they use tank tracks, but it made it this color. If I had to like super nitpick or say something I didn't like, maybe the color of this is a little bit off. This is like a skin tone color. Maybe if it was like a darker flap, or even if you use like a cloth thing, would be a little bit better. But that's just me, man. So on the back here, there's a little knob, and you can rotate this and be like, yeah, baby, I'm all the way out. Now we got a cool looking awning, and it works fine. I really like this feature. And if I flip it back to the front here, you can kind of see there on the side. Out or in? Are you an outie or are you an innie? Above that, just a couple of pipes there and a fan, and I like this idea of a little bit of green right there. Again, no branches and no flowers. It's just simple, all together, snapped inside. We swing it to the back here. Same deal with the grills along the top, those pieces. You got a couple of windows there, the knob, all the piping below. I think it's great. It's not overly done, but it still looks nice. You got this little white pipe there, and the drain pipe, I guess. That's what it is. You know, it's very sleek looking. I like this. The more I look at it, I'm like, yo, this is actually pretty cool. Come on this side here, and you just have a small little window down here. You can open up. There's some air in there. Now, does it come off easy? Sure does. It's like a piece of brick. Look at that. So another downside, it's only 1 floor. This is just a rooftop. You'd think, oh, they could put so much more stuff in here. But before I take this thing all the way off to show you the inside, let me just show you the top real fast. It has a sunroof here, so you can open this up, put the latch there, and be like, yeah. So you can open the whole thing out. I like the vibe, man. Very different, right? This is another level in terms of design and the way things could go. If they keep this up, I'm kind of scared what Cada would do. They do a full-blown scale modular. They do have the tofu shop that was similar. If you haven't watched that, go watch my review, because that's just an amazing set too. Okay, let's take this thing off just to show you. And I'm just going to show you this part first, because we're going to go backwards just to show you that it is all hollow there. Kind of wish they could have done something more. If it just had a little bit more height, you might have, maybe you could have built a little room on the inside. That kind of would have been cool. And use this area as a balcony so they can hang out and chill and have coffee on the 2nd floor. I'm just nitpicking, my man. This is still an amazing set. And the other thing is the USB light, you would think it'd be fitted in there, but it doesn't go in there. The USB part actually sticks out of the house. So I don't know if you were trying to design it so that it could fit the light USB there, but somehow the wiring still has to go out, and messy wires, not my thing. You guys can enjoy the USB stuff for yourself. But if I go like this, you can see it's very small on the inside. It's a little bit hard to get your hand on the inside. It doesn't really open up. And you can see on the edges there, that's where the strand of wires will go through. When you walk inside, you can actually get a figure inside. So, you know, I'll put the 2 guys in here and let you see what they look like. It is all tiled, which is fantastic. You got a couple stools there. The figures cannot sit on those stools. They'll fall right over. So this is more for look. You got what looks like an artistic looking cabinet there with some flowers on the corner. And then you got this countertop. All very simple to put together. So here is the coffee machine. Got 2 little joysticks on the front, and that's where all the beans go in to make your coffee. Pretty simple stuff, man. I like it. It suits well in this shop. So on the counter, you just got a couple drinks. You got a plant there and a sink in the corner. Barely fits in there, and you can actually stand the character in the back. It's really hard to fit someone in there though. I love the back wall. The back wall just looks like a typical kind of kitchen vibe. So this menu along the back wall, it's the same one as the one on the front. And you got a tiny shelf there with, looks like ingredients to mix into your coffee. And it looks like a small, tiny little vent right there. And yo, that's it, man. So small. So it is now time for dimensions. Break out your 32 by 32, get some 1x4 bricks out for your heights. We're gonna measure these things out. So the Cada University is already on a 32 by 32 plate. So we don't need that. Put this here. Now let's check the height. Break out your 1x4 bricks. And this one's pretty low. So if I put this here, it is almost, it's really close to there. Around 12 bricks in height. It's just like slightly over. So yeah, this is a great little architecture set. Keep it low. Don't touch the rooftop. Put it in a corner. Now for the coffee shop. Let's put this right smack dab in the middle. Plenty of room. I wish it would be bigger. It is around 17 by 19. You can certainly add more accessories or make it bigger. Maybe you can put the steam bun with it combined together in one plate. You know, I'm kind of curious myself. Oh, look. Oh, it's almost like you thought of that, Tong. It was almost there. It was almost, but it's just like slightly over by one stud. These both almost could have fit on a 32. Here we go. I got my 1x4 bricks. We're gonna stack it right around here. It's pretty close to there, man. That is around 16 bricks in height. Good for your city. I love this set so much. All right, just to show you guys really fast what it looks like with figures on the set. You got Pinhead going into the coffee shop so he can get more souls. Of course, Pennywise is the one serving coffee. He's like, hey, Pinhead, you want some coffee? You want a balloon? Georgie? And then Pinhead's like, oh, hell no. Where are the people at? I need to tear some people apart. So he's just walking out and on his way to the other set. I just wanted to show you guys what it looked like with the figure on there. I know this is very, very random, but there you go. The video is complete. It is now time to drop these beautiful sets because I can and I want to, and it's what you guys want to see. If I do a questionnaire, you guys are all gonna say just drop it. So we're gonna drop this one. I think this one's gonna survive. Some of you asked me to please throw this like a rock against the wall. I won't do that, man. We're just gonna drop it. This one, the rooftop's still killing me, man. Couldn't even put it back together properly. It's gonna fly all over the place. Are you ready for this? Let's drop these. See, I told you guys, Tong, your set is super solid. Nothing came off except like the usual trees and the street lamps. And look, I even loosened up your sliding door a bit. It's much better now for the university. Told you the rooftop sucks, man. Now I gotta put all the rooftop pieces back on. It looks kind of cool like that. It looks like it's all worn down and ready for some restoration. So there you go. That was a drop test. Yo, Cada, keep it up, man. We need more stuff like this. I hope you guys enjoyed these. I love them both. I think they're great. I'm gonna collect every Cada set from now on. So, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, so I can bring you more. Cada. Tong, I hope you make some bigger sets, please. Do it, man. All right, you guys. Until next time, break me out. Roar.